Hi and welcome, ladies, to my Facebook Live this evening. Most of you, I mean, in fact, all of you, know me in the group, and I'd really like to welcome you to this live that I'm going to do this evening. And if you are watching this recording, the visualization that I'm going to do is going to be just as powerful in the recording as what it is live. I'm actually really quite calmly excited about sharing with you what I'm going to share with you this evening. I'm just wanting to talk about just share a little bit about what I'm actually going to do and what I mean by visualization, and I'm going to share the technique that I've been using myself personally for the last couple of months. Hi, thanks for joining me. If you just want to send me a heart, that would be great. I'm just about to go into an explanation of what I'm actually going to do on this Facebook Live this evening. I'm going to do a live visualization about setting your goals, and I just want to share a bit about this process. It's something that I have been using on myself for the past couple of months now, and I've been doing this most nights before I go to bed, like every single day. And what I've learned from doing this process is that your goals and what you actually achieve or what you're working towards in your life is all about your state of mind. So I'll give you a concrete example because I'm wanting to be really concrete and not airy-fairy. That one of my goals that I've been working towards is to get my Stone Award at Slimming World. So in my visualization each evening, I visualize myself on the scales, because every week you've got to go and get weighed. And, you know, I was doing really well, and I could visualize, you know, I could see my certificate. And then a couple of weeks where I was on the scales and it seemed quite heavy, and I couldn't visualize this Stone Award. It had sort of gone. And, you know, sure enough, when I had the weigh-in, I'd actually put weight on. And this is what I want to be really clear about when you're working towards your goals, that you can be in a mindset and you're taking action, like I was taking action, like optimizing my food, you know, eating lots of fruit and veg. And then I go off track here. I stop writing down and recording, you know, my sins, and I'm having too much of the things that we all know you put weight on. And if I'd have carried on that road, I would never have reached my goal that I was working towards. But with doing these visualizations every evening, I realized, oh, hang on, I'm not taking the right actions to get in this direction that I'm actually going to, where I'm going to achieve. And I'm just wanting to share some other goals that I am working towards. I'm actually I think a couple of pounds off my Stone Award. I'll have to see it on Wednesday at weigh-in, what the scales, the truth of the scales. Another thing I've been working towards is that I've been renovated a rented property that we have, and I've just been at a friend's house just explaining that when I walked in there, because the place had been trashed, I could have cried when I looked round the property and realised how much work there was to do. And, you know, I think I did actually cry, and that's okay. But I just realised, oh, you just have to take one step at a time. And I tackled that by doing one room, just focusing on one room at a time and ignoring everything else that was in the house. And slowly, before I knew it, that had come to completion. And you know, we had the carpets in on Friday and another weekend and it'd be finished. And it's like, oh, great. It's just, you know, this focus, one thing at a time. And I've also been visualizing my business. As you all know, I've got two businesses. One with my business partner, Dr. Mary Pellissier, which is TBI Breakthrough, and what was One Heart Healing and is now Karen Howarth Healing Enterprises. And I've been using the visualization technique for this business as well, and that's been amazing, because some nights I'll close my eyes and visualize and there's nothing there, and I'm like, what? And then I realized that, oh, I'm going through processing, I'm making changes. I can't see the outcome yet because I don't know what that is. It's still transforming and changing itself. So I just like to, I'm going to have to put my glasses, I can't actually see anything. I'm going to pop my glasses on and off. Oh, right. Hi, man. And lovely to see you. And Kavito is saying that hopefully she'll manage to get it after the recording. Anyway, great that you've joined us, Anne. Lovely that you're here. So we're going to, in a few minutes, so 5 minutes or so, I'm actually going to take you through this visualization that I've been doing every evening. And I'd really like to, you know, invite you to maybe listen to the recording and do it each evening, and so that you can experience what I've been experiencing, which is this sense of how my outcome changes depending on how my mindset is. And the positive is that you can pull things back and you can change things around. And I do believe this has been part of the key to my changes recently, that I have managed to make some changes in One Heart Healing where I feel a bit more happier about my messaging. I feel like I've made that step that I've been striving to be more of a leader and be more myself and start putting out these things that have been going round in my head to do. And as for our business, like we've had a deadline today of putting in an award for that business, and we've had very good feedback from the people who are, you know, giving the award. So that is going to be full business support for TBI Breakthrough. So that is really, you know, exciting news. So I'm just like, yeah, March, I'm going to be working hard. I'm going to be sticking to my goals, and I'm going to be making sure that I'm seeing through what I'm wanting to achieve. So are you ready to do this visualization? Have you got yourself in a comfy position? I've got my chair here where you can sit down and you've got your feet flat on the floor, your spine is as straight as possible, and just coming in your body, becoming aware of your breath and your natural breathing rhythm. Just taking a breath in and relaxing and letting go, and the out breath. And taking another breath in and relaxing and letting go, and the out breath. And dropping down into your base chakra, where you can feel your base open, and then sending a line going down through the different layers of the earth to the center of the planet. where there's this beautiful, nurturing, mothering energy, and let this sort of bounce back up into your base chakra, where you can say, I feel safe in my body, and I feel safe where I stand on the earth. And then coming back up to like your lower belly area, so you can feel this area expanding, and you feel yourself in your body. And then I want you to just bring to mind 3 things that you're sort of currently working towards in your life. And this could be anything. It could, it could be something to do with your health, or your diet, or your spiritual practice, or your work, or your leisure time, or relationships. So this could be anything, because this visualization is about you and about your life and what it is you are working towards. So just visualizing the first one that comes to mind. And just imagining this in front of you. And all we're going to do is start gently tapping on the back of your hand, where the 9 gamut point is, where the ridge is between your little finger and your ring finger. And we're going to send like positive vibration and thoughts into what it is that you're wanting to achieve. And all you're going to do is just observe what you're feeling, observing how that is looking at the moment. Does it look like it's something that is achievable? Does it seem heavy, or does it seem like there's obstacles in the way? And all you're going to do is just simply tap and just simply love and accept whatever's there. If it looks good, if it looks heavy, whichever it is, you just accept. Because having an awareness about what is actually happening is where the power is. And it's so easy. I mean, I've done it myself, even me doing this process, where I've seen something in this process and I've tried to sort of put a blind spot, not see it, where, if you open your eyes and see what there really is there, and then you need to do something about it. You know what actions you need to take, or the next steps you need to take. Just feeling yourself just becoming more relaxed, just as you just love and accept whatever is there, or wherever you are. As there's an empowerment about knowing that you've got the choice to choose something different if you need to. Okay, just let that one go, and we'll bring in maybe another goal that you're working towards at the moment. And this may feel totally different to the other one that you've been that we saw. And again, just tap in and just loving and accepting. Sometimes just by accepting and acknowledging where we are right now is very powerful. And there's something very freeing in just enjoying where you are now and the process of taking the steps that you need to take. And we'll do a last one. And what I wanted to sort of throw in a wild card, really, that if you don't know what, I don't know what my third one is, just have this as an unknown, like, or a surprise, or and just allow something new to come in that you need to come in right now into your life, and have a sense or a flavour of what this is. And just allow yourself to open yourself up to this. And that's sort of been my big lesson, really, that, I can be very structured and organised, and I like to know what's happening and how it's happening, and I've had to let go of that to just opening up to new possibilities and new dreams, and things turning out the way that I didn't know that were going to turn out. That's great. You should be feeling a lot calmer than when we first started the meditation. And we're just going to finish by sending your focus down your left and right leg, and sending the roots going down through the different layers of the earth, so that you feel grounded and centered. And bringing your focus back through your legs, and into your base chakra. And then coming up to your heart, just feeling your heart opening that bit more. And your crown center, just bringing the light in through your crown all the way down into your heart. and just really thanking yourself for giving yourself this time and space this evening to really focus on you and focus on your future and what you're wanting to achieve. And really feel yourself sinking into your chair. So you sat back in the room that we started with. You feel your skin and opening your eyes. Oh, that was wonderful. That Anne. If you want to leave any comments, that would be great. But that felt really really beautiful, actually, really focused. I'm really pleased that you joined me, and I'll look forward to seeing you on Monday here for meditation. And what I was going to say is that I'm going to start offering different coaching programs. If any of you are interested in working with me on a one-to-one, I'm going to leave a link where you can just book in and have an informal, no obligatory chats about my one-to-one sessions that I do, and what that involves, and what results, because I've decided that I'm wanting to work with people over like a longer period of time, because I'm really wanting to bring results for people, really, where I can, see people, say 3 times in a month, like over ideally a 3-month period, and really help people move through places where they feel stuck or restricted inside in some way. And I feel really really called to do this, and what's going through really strongly is to really take that position as a leader and really help and show and lead people through these sort of internal dilemmas that that we have, that can stop us from showing our gifts and talents to the world. And I know a lot of people that everybody in this group are wonderful, amazing women that have got so much to offer to the family, to society, to in lots and lots of different ways. And I know that part of the reason that you've been attracted to working with me is to be on that journey. That's where I'm wanting to take the meditation groups, where I wanted to take these Facebook lives that I'm going to be doing in this group every week. I might do some healing, different kinds of healing. I have not quite decided yet, but I do feel really called to take people through a bigger sort of kind of support than just the the meditation, and doing that on a one-to-one kind of basis. So I'd really like your feedback as well, if you don't mind, about how you found that visualization that I've done this evening, because that is something that I just did with the group just last week on Friday, and I'm wanting to maybe develop that a bit more. So I'd appreciate your feedback on that, so that I can maybe improve that or make that better. So I'm going to what time is it? 8:25. Yeah, I'm going to go now and get on with. Yes, great, thanks. Yeah, thanks, Anne. Thanks. Yeah, has it helped you, Anne, in any way doing that visualization? If you could just type and let me know, because it's it's okay something being great, but what I'm wanting is to be producing and doing things that actually make an impact, make a difference. And you know, allow people to make some positive changes in some way. So it's been great having you join me, and I've missed your meditation. Very calming. Yeah, I really felt that, actually. I really felt that calm vibration come in, very much so. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. I've missed you, not seen you for a while. I will put the link on this video if anyone wants to chat about one-to-one work with me. Other than that, have a beautiful evening. Keep the calm going and have a relaxing evening. I've still got a bit more work to do, but I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, beautiful. And I'm going to go now. So do take care. Have a lovely evening, and I will see you on Monday. I need my glasses too. Yeah, beautiful. I'm going to end it now. See you later.